What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. This is Matt Kowalis from SportsMemo and WagerTalk, back with the Thursday Night Football Best Bet. We are coming off a hot day in the NBA. We went 3-1 in yesterday's video. We are on a 17-7 run and have 5 straight winning days. So if you're not following me at Moneyline Matt 8, I highly recommend that. I post here on Twitter. I also post over on YouTube, the Detroit Sports Bettors YouTube. So whatever your fancy is, go check that out because we are keeping this streak alive with the Carolina Panthers traveling on the road to face off against the Chicago Bears. Right now, that is a -3 spread for Chicago. We are playing on FanDuel. -3 is over on FanDuel currently, so that is where we are going to play. The total is 38.5. And as for the handle, 72% of the money is on Chicago and 28% going to the Carolina Panthers. If you are new to this video, we do one spread bet, one player prop, and one anytime touchdown score, no matter how ugly the game is. This is not the best game. Tread lightly in these waters because, I mean, look at both of these teams. The Panthers are 1-7, the Bears 2-6, okay? It's pretty ugly out there, but we still got to make our picks, and I'm going with the Chicago Bears -3. You know, I don't always like to go with the public, but this one just aligns for me. You know, for one, I do think the Bears are playing more consistent football at this point in time. It's not good football, but they're at least hanging tough. You know, they lost by 17 against the New Orleans Saints last week. And, you know, I think they match up well against this Carolina Panthers team because, for one, to a lot of people's surprise, the Chicago Bears are actually very stout against the run. You know, they're fourth throughout the NFL in terms of rushing yards against per game, with around 78 yards given up per game. And with the Carolina Panthers, if you stop the run, you know, you've heard me talk about this before. If you stop the run, you put the ball in the hands of your quarterback in tough third down positions. You're making him throw the ball down the field, stuff like that. Putting the football in danger. For a quarterback like Bryce Young, who has 8 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, not a good spot to be in. I'm also not a believer in Bryce Young. He's too much like Kyler Murray to me. I never thought Kyler Murray was going to make it. I still don't think Kyler Murray is going to make it. I think Bryce Young is in that vicinity, sadly. He's too short. He's too small. You know, you even have to take him out to do the QB sneak stuff. I hope he proves me wrong. This is a first overall pick. He's a rookie for the Carolina Panthers. You want the guy to succeed, but I think it's going to be tough. You know, you can't always have those windows. Sometimes you got to throw it over the lineman and stuff like that. It's just going to be tough for the kids. So I think the Chicago Bears are going to be able to take advantage because of this and make some plays. You know, on the other side of the football, though, you take a look at this Carolina Panthers rushing defense. They're giving up 131 yards per game. And what the Chicago Bears love to do is give the ball to D'Onta Foreman and just let him get those tough, rugged yards, put his head down, get 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust, and they just keep those chains moving. And then, you know, Tyler Bagent, the rookie, I think he's going to check down a lot to Cole Kmet. You know, the more you can run the football, the more you can incorporate that play action attack. And really what someone like Bagent needs is a big guy like Kmet to sit down in those zones, be a big fat target for him, hit him right in the numbers, and, you know, just keep those chains moving. Again, this is a 38.5 point total, so they're not expecting a ton of yards, a ton of points here. So I think it's going to be a slow, grinded out style game, and I think that favors the Chicago Bears. I actually trust Bagent more than I do Bryce Young at this point in time, because you look at that Panthers offense too, they're not running the football very well. And when you're not running the football very well, you can't throw the football down the field because you're predictable. And when you have a rookie quarterback who's short, he doesn't have the strongest arm in the world. He has to go off of timing, accuracy, stuff like that, which he does have. But if you can't run the football, that's out the window. I'm with the Bears -3. It's over on FanDuel. Going to the next play, and you guys heard me talk about this guy a lot. It is going to be D'Onta Foreman over 60.5 yards, again over on FanDuel. You're getting a 2-yard advantage over on FanDuel, okay? This one just comes down to value. D'Onta Foreman has hit this number in 3 of his last 4 games that he has gotten 15 carries plus. When he doesn't get 15 carries, he doesn't hit this number. He got 9 carries against the LA Chargers. Didn't hit the number, but that is also game script. The LA Chargers can score points with the best of them. And if you're scoring points on the Chicago Bears, they're not going to be able to keep up. Again, this is a 38.5 point total. Panthers can't score points. They're one of the worst teams in the league. So I think this is going to be a great game for D'Onta Foreman. I also think the Panthers are going to have a good amount of 3 and outs in this game. What does that mean? More opportunity for D'Onta Foreman, more time on attack for the Chicago Bears offense. D'Onta Foreman over 60.5 is the play. Again, like I said, this Carolina Panthers team, on top of that, 28th throughout the NFL in rushing yards against per game. This is Foreman's old team as well. He might want a little revenge. Foreman, 60.5, plug it in. I got one more bonus player prop really quick. It was really juicy. So again, I didn't want to add this one. I kind of did that last week, and it hit with Breece Hall over 3.5 receptions, I believe it was, but it was just really juicy. Cole Kmet is the same thing. It's 3.5 receptions once again. This is a line that Kmet has hit in 75% of his games this season. He's had 18 targets in the last 2 games for 16 receptions on top of that. Again, I think the play action attack gets incorporated because of D'Onta Foreman. He's going to sit down in those zones, show his number, big fat target for a rookie like Bagent. I think he gets 4 receptions here, no problem. So I like Cole Kmet as well. It's a little bonus play on top of that. So now the anytime touchdown score, again, this is a 38.5 point total. You got to remember, guys, the lower the total, the less chance for touchdowns. But the guy I just literally have to go with, it was between Foreman or Kmet as well. Got to go D'Onta Foreman. It's plus 110 over on FanDuel right now. I think he's going to get a lot of carries this game. I think he's going to get a lot of work. And this Carolina Panthers team is so bad against the run. If they get it within that 5-yard line, I think Foreman can punch it in with that plus 110 price tag. But I'm not going to lie. I was interested once again in Cole Kmet. It's plus 240. If that Panthers team loads that box, you run a little play action, get Kmet on like a little, just an out route, something along those lines, something very quick. And I could see him getting in the end zone once again. But my official play is going to be Foreman plus 110. Lock it in. Now, we got 4 plays this time. I'm going to go over them one real quick. Chicago Bears -3. We got D'Onta Foreman over 60.5 rushing yards. Cole Kmet over 3.5 receptions. Anytime touchdown score, D'Onta Foreman plus 110. All these plays are over on FanDuel today. You're getting a little more advantage over on FanDuel in comparison to DraftKings Sportsbook. But that's it, y'all. I am Matt Kowalis. We are on a 17-7 run, 5 straight winning days. Let's keep it rolling. Moneyline Matt 8 right here. Make sure to follow. Make sure to follow the YouTube. Again, picks and plays almost every single day. All right, we got 2 good NBA games as well. Maybe I'll toss something out for that. That Pacers-Bucks game looks awfully nice. But again, guys, Matt Kowalis, I am out. Have a great day, y'all. Peace.